finance worker in a major global hub recently joined a video call with their CFO. Following direct instructions, the worker authorized a wire transfer for $25 million. It was only after the money cleared that they learned everyone else on that call was a live AI-generated deepfake. Executing an attack of this magnitude used to require elite coding skills. You had to develop bespoke malware from scratch, orchestrate deep network infiltration, and spend weeks building custom social engineering traps. The technical expertise once required for these heists has been commoditized. Now, executing a multi-million-dollar attack is a matter of purchasing access with a credit card. The dark web has industrialized generative AI into a highly accessible, subscription-based business model known as fraud-as-a-service, or FaaS. These operations are entirely corporate. Vendors offer tiered monthly subscriptions, guarantee server uptime with SLAs, run Black Friday promotional sales, and 24/7 Telegram customer support. Today's cybercrime operates as a global supply chain, mass-producing synthetic identities to systematically break digital trust. The supply chain starts at the Recon layer. Here, threat actors subscribe to Dark LLMs. These are jailbroken language models running on private self-hosted servers with zero ethical safeguards. Attackers use these uncensored bots to instantly draft thousands of hyper-personalized phishing lures. They also use them to generate real-time, adaptive scripts for human operators working in international scam call centers. To actually steal funds, attackers need a face. This introduces the second tier, the identity layer. The process begins by purchasing fulls, which are massive data packages containing stolen personal identifiable information, like names, addresses, and social security numbers. FaaS vendors merge this stolen data with AI-generated faces and highly convincing fabricated documents. The output is a synthetic identity, a manufactured persona that looks legitimate on paper. At the premium tier, vendors offer Deepfake-as-a-Service APIs. These tools clone the specific voices and faces of targeted executives, allowing criminals to launch high-value voice phishing campaigns or deliver ransomware instructions that look and sound exactly like your boss. By combining dark LLMs with these synthetic identities, attackers can perfectly mimic authorized human behavior at a scale that easily overwhelms traditional security defenses. Next is the bypass layer. How does a manufactured identity pass a biometric security check, the standard Know Your Customer protocols? The low-tech FaaS is the human mule. Vendors simply pay a real person $20 to sit in front of a camera and physically pass the biometric liveness check on behalf of the synthetic identity. But the high-tech method involves specialized malware. The code bypasses the phone's physical camera entirely, injecting a pre-recorded deepfake video directly into the banking application's data stream to spoof the liveness check. Once the account is taken over or the wire transfer is sent, the final tier activates, the execution layer. Here, laundering as a service immediately takes control. Networks of automated mule accounts and cryptocurrency tumblers wash the illicit funds. The money is dispersed across global borders in seconds, long before authorities can react. FaaS has weaponized the entire life cycle of a cyber attack, bypassing traditional digital perimeters with off-the-shelf automated toolkits. The automated scale of fraud as a service has compromised many of our standard defenses. Single-point authentication and basic visual verification now struggle to filter out these high-fidelity synthetic profiles. This crisis extends far beyond corporate finance. Attackers are actively deploying these exact same synthetic media packages to generate mass misinformation and disrupt national elections, as witnessed recently in the Philippines. Surviving this threat requires a pivot in how we verify users. The arms race has shifted to AI versus AI, forcing institutions to abandon inherent trust and adopt multi-layered zero-trust architectures. Shifting to passive liveness detection, defensive AI analyzes involuntary eye movements and measures micro-blood flow to prove a human is present. Simultaneously, anti-injection checks verify the hardware data stream's integrity, ensuring the camera feed hasn't been hijacked by external malware. Yet the FaaS ecosystem remains highly resilient. When law enforcement manages to take down a major dark web marketplace, a fully operational replacement typically launches within months. The emergence of the deepfake supply chain marks a shift in the nature of cyber risk. Effective digital defense can no longer rely on static walls. It requires a move toward continuously adapting, living intelligence.